I know a little bit about the water industry, and hopefully maybe I can get the water industry to help support this project, since it'll eliminate that swing span.
Cool.
David Solschenberger with Shive Hattery, engineering firm for Communications.
Diane Christensen, I'm president of the United Way of Clinton County, and I'm also a volunteer with on the Illinois side with the Fulton Fire Department.
I'm Megan Roth. I'm actually here. I'm just listening in. But on a side note, I do work for the company that provides property and casualty coverage for Clinton and Clinton County.
I'm Rod Tokheim. I'm chairman of the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, welcome all.
Well, thank you. Last year we were here and we were talking about the 103-year-old bridge that's in Clinton that connects Illinois to Iowa. And we're here to talk about the fact that Union Pacific has made a commitment to replace that.
And if you flip the page, we put a little graphic. These were 2 children in this accident right here. And we had another accident, grave one, right over near a bridge that was being rebuilt in Morrison, right on the outskirts of Morrison, which would be the west edge. Mr. Strela was killed in that accident. Oh, he's the one that hit it. Okay. It was a construction worker killed, which is
in a work zone.
Yes, in a work zone.
Yes.
It's just so congested.
In a blind spot.
Blind spot. And so, Bruce, please, if you both would just reiterate some of the.
Of course, yeah.
He said when you see him, you say Bill says hi.
Good.
There
He's
you are.
right back.
I will
Yeah,
do
let
that.
me just go around and say hello to everybody.
I
Hi. How are you? Thank you. You too. Hi.
Betty Steiner, Morrison, Illinois.
Congressman, this is our book, and we really want to talk to you about Highway 30. And so I have put together some updated figures, and if we can maybe start with that quickly. I know that my colleagues from Carroll, I believe, visited with you last summer.
Largest river, which I've had, really here to get advocacy, which I know you folks have, and make sure that we're on your radar in the future.
What are the latest discussions with EDA regarding this? Have they said if you have a company that's willing to come in and create the number of jobs that needed for their program, that they'll work with you on that, or?
That's kind of the message. I may defer it to my compadre Larry Nagel at ECIA, who might have a little bit better.
We've had ongoing discussions with compadre, we're good buddies. No, we've had ongoing discussions with EDA over the years.
Well done trying to sell it. Well, I'm going to leave some of my cards if Eve does show up. I'm seeing this already, so she can contact me.
Girl, walk out.
Good to see you. And I'll bet some of you I saw at my town meeting last week, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, yes. You too? Okay. And you? Okay. And thank you all for coming. We had a real big turnout there. Now, are you in charge, or?
Well, you came in, I was.
You're still in charge.
I'll relinquish that.
So why don't you tell me what you want me to do, or listen, or talk?
When we were looking at appropriations, we were looking for $400,000 for the technology side of it. So far, we've raised about $600,000 towards that $2 million mark. We're moving ahead.
Mayor and two mayors. Any other mayors here? Just 2 mayors. Okay. Well, I see you every year here, and as you know my staff, you know Richard, Zach, people like that have, David, Howard, and others who have worked on issues that pertain to your area. And we've done a lot of work on transportation issues and infrastructure issues, things like that. Clinton's made some progress, got hit a couple of times. I think things are coming back up, Clinton. But as you know, we got some tough budget issues this year that came through here in December that the Obama administration agreed with. CBO says it's the biggest single factor in our deficit this year, about $354 billion. We because of that tax deal. About half of that $354 billion goes to the top 10% income earners in America. That's about $170 billion right there. Well, that's an entitlement program. You all hear about entitlement programs? You hear that word all the time? Well, there are entitlement programs.
We had some very good meetings with some of your staff today and yesterday on those, so we thank you for that.
My notes say it will roughly quadruple sewer rates.
The
ready to go. We have people that are reticent to start building because of the 8-year lag. And as Betty mentioned, we had an entire subdivision put together and ready for this. Fortunately, we also had a need, and that subdivision went forward. But after 8 years, our builders and developers are very, very hesitant about moving forward. So anything that you can do to move this forward on our behalf, on Illinois' behalf, or on Iowa's behalf, we certainly.